This is the Ryder and Lisa podcast.
Brought to you by Yegg Property Pros. Powered by Real Broker. Get a realtor who knows. Call the pros.
There is a man that's gone viral online, John Influencer,
That's funny.
for giving young adults some tips as they embark in the journey of adulthood.
Yeah, I remember when I graduated, my oldest sister, I'm the youngest of three, she said, "Congratulations, it's all downhill from here."
Number 1, annual doctor visit. Go to the doctor once a year if you can. Number 2, dentist. You should be going for at the very least, one cleaning a year. Well, I know it's expensive, but just one cleaning a year, one checkup, okay? A $300 cavity can turn into a $1,500 root canal, which could then turn into a $2,000 crown on top of the $1,500 you just paid. Get it sorted.
Next up, he covers prioritizing rent.
I'm getting 100% on this quiz so far.
Well done.
Thanks.
Next up is rent first. Okay, so we're in a housing crisis. Your rent should be the first thing that you take care of every month. It comes before everything. Now, maybe if you have kids and they need to eat, of course, that's important, but a roof over their head is way more important, and you do not want to give landlords any excuse to have you evicted. Pay your rent and pay it on time.
You're not 100 anymore.
Ryder, I always pay my rent on time. In fact, I pay it early.
Yeah.
I always pay a week early.
Not always.
Most of the time.
You've missed it a few times is all I'm
I
saying.
don't think that's true. Check the receipt.
I know for a fact it's true. I'm your landlord.
Whatever.
Cell phones, he talks about.
Cell phone. I know we all want the new cell phones. Keep your phone as long as possible, okay? Especially if you're under no contract, you have so much freedom. You can switch your cell provider every month and get deals from all the different providers that they'll offer for new customers that they won't offer you for staying.
Now, this guy's in the States, so there's a lot more competition down there, so you can play these cell phone providers against each other better than you can here.
Yeah. In Canada, we get ripped off.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
But I'm still 100% on this test because my phone's from 2012.
Yeah. Once again, this is at John Influencer. Here's his final piece of advice about streaming services.
Oh, subscriptions. You only need one subscription a month. We're talking about streaming services. You don't need Netflix, Disney, Hulu, whatever. You don't need them all the same month. January, do Netflix, cancel. February, do Hulu, do that like that. And all of these different apps, they let you save watch lists, right? And if you cancel your subscription and you restart it 2 months later, your list is still there. So just only pay for it once a month and try to save some money.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know you could just cancel it after 1 month. I thought you signed on for a while.
I guess it's true.
Truth is, I don't think I pay for any. I pay for old school TV.
I pay for Hey You, which is all of the Real Housewives.
And then you and your friends all share.
We share, yeah. So I have my one girlfriend's Amazon account, my other girlfriend's Netflix, another person's Disney Plus, and then they have my Hey You. So that also works.
Yep. There you go. Then you can have them all.
So what did you get on that test? We want to hear from you. How many of those did you nail?
It was the finale of Squid Game, The Challenge last night. I didn't get a chance to watch the finale, and we're a spoiler-free zone around here. We're not going to say anything.
Don't tell Ryder who won. He doesn't know if you're watching Squid Games, the actual reality TV show.
I want to speak to the people that did watch the original Squid Game, the TV show, and have not yet embarked on the challenge. I started watching the reality version because I thought I was going to make fun of it. I genuinely thought it was going to be a piece of crap.
Yeah, you thought that it was going to either be bad.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people thought it was a sequel to the actual show. No, it's how many people ended up being on the show? Over 200 participants.
Nearly 500.
Oh, what?
Yeah, 460 or whatever. It's $10,000. It goes up per person that gets eliminated.
Cool.
So if you've been on the fence of whether to watch it or not, and all you needed was a little push, just do it. It's really good.
And if you have a show suggestion, we're always open to hear from you.
Here's another list of 7 somethings. It's Ryder and Lisa's Top 7 at 7.
Today we are counting down the top 7 colors according to Lisa.
Yeah, this is my opinion personally, and you need to be paying attention because there's going to be a trivia question right after. And everyone that's right on the text line is qualified to win a pair of tickets to see Pink at Commonwealth. Sheryl Crow is opening for her in
Yeah.
August of 2024. It's going to be an incredible show. We all know that. Hot commodity tickets.
Yeah, we touched on this a bit yesterday, but we're having people come out of the woodwork to reach out to us personally, thinking that we somehow just like have a pocket full of tickets we give away to our friends.
Yeah, that's never happened.
Not the case. We give them to our listeners and we make it fair. But yeah, and it's so funny to watch people try to tiptoe around why they're reaching out.
No, totally. Because I'm not going to give it to somebody who is a friend of mine but doesn't listen to our show. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we're not giving it to friends of ours. We're giving it to listeners.
Who are probably better friends, now that I think about it.
But like people will be like, hey, man, how's things going? Yeah, okay, cool.
You know, it's so
Where are
funny.
you going for Christmas? I'm like, why are they asking all these questions? And then sure enough.
It's funny that you say this because yesterday our winner's last name was Evans. And when I entered their information and sent it to our experiences department, I had to put in brackets, not related to me, by the way, LOL. Okay.
Sure.
Listen and pay attention.
The top 7 colors according to Lisa.
Coming in at number 7, lavender purple.
Huh?
Lavender
Oh, I'm confused
purple.
already.
Well, the lavender plant. They're so pretty.
Okay.
Whenever people have those in their garden, and they smell good too.
That is a nice color.
It's a nice
I just had
color.
to Google it.
It also gives vibes of Purple Hills, the D12 song in the music video.
Okay.
Aren't there like actual Purple Hills in the music video, or am I making that up? Coming in at number 6, Valentine's Day red, not Calgary Flames red. Ew.
Just a little bit more romantic than
The
that.
romantic red.
Okay.
Whereas Calgary Flames red is like jarring. Like it's harrowing to look at.
Right.
Number 5, Sunshine Yellow. Anytime I see a baby shower and the theme is like bumblebees, I'm like, oh my goodness, I love this. Sunshine Yellow. Number 5.
Beautiful color.
Are you paying attention? Because there's going to be a question after this. Number 4, Barbie Pink.
Okay.
When they made the Barbie movie, do you know that they were like running out of that color in the world because they needed it? For
I
their,
did
the
hear
paint.
that.
The paint was, they were running out of it.
Because of mainly the Barbie mansion took like all of the paint.
Number 3, Autumn Orange. Sometimes referred to as like a 70s aesthetic orange or like your grandma's basement carpet orange.
What about surprisingly found in diaper orange?
Ew, what?
Well, that's a similar orange.
Man,
You're
call
like,
me
what?
Paris Hilton because I don't want to change a diaper. Did you hear that story yesterday? She has a baby. She's had it for 6 months. She changed its diaper for the first time the other day.
No.
Swear, I
on.
promise.
Rich people
That's
are
a true
annoying.
story. It's a true story.
Okay.
Call me Paris Hilton. I'm not doing it. Number 2 on the list of the top 7 colors, according to me. And there will be a trivia question after.
Yes.
And everyone that's right on the text line qualified to win it. A pair of tickets to see Pink at Commonwealth. Number 2, forest green. So look at my nails today. Gorgeous.
That's not forest green.
I know.
Okay.
But that's what I was going for.
Is it a specific time that you like the forest green the most?
I like it at all times. It's beautiful in the winter. It's beautiful in the summer, the spring, the fall. I don't care. I love it.
Okay.
And if you have your bridesmaids in forest green, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Number 1 on my list. Alberta Mountain Lake turquoise. Turquoise? How do you say that word?
Turquoise is how you say
Turquoisey.
it, but I like turquoise better.
Turquoise.
It's a beautiful word.
Did you pay attention to the top 7 colors, in my opinion? Here is your question.
You're giving the question right now?
Why wouldn't I? Let's give away these pink
this
tickets.
is a lot for people to try
I
to
know.
process.
We're having fun this morning.
We're having fun.
Best of luck. 780-784-7107 is the text line. Everyone that's right is qualified. The question is, what number was Barbie Pink? A reminder, we have another pair to give away with Jake Ryan this afternoon and 2 more pairs to give away tomorrow, once in the morning and then again with Jake Ryan in the afternoon. The answer was 4.
So you're going to randomly pick somebody who guessed.
I scrolled and stopped.
You already got it done.
I did.
Who won?
Their name is Aaron. Aaron, you are checking out Pink and Sheryl Crow at Commonwealth in 2024.
Sweet move, Dippy.
Oh my gosh, so embarrassing. One of our coworkers replied all to the entire company, And it was her receipts of like her yoga sessions.
Because we get a little cash.
Yeah, we get
every
some
month
money back for taking care of our bodies.
For being fit beasts.
So I texted her personally and I said, "Namaste, idiot." And then get this, 5 hours later, guess who replies all to the entire company? Me. What are the odds?
Grow up.
I know. And the worst part is I replied too late. It was like an email that was like, "I need to know before 2 p.m. if you're doing this." And I wrote at 2:30 and said, "I'll be there," to the entire company. So we want to know your horrifying, harrowing reply all stories. It doesn't even have to be you. What did somebody in your company reply all that was super embarrassing?
Sure.
Because it was a few years ago. We had an employee here reply all with their entire credit card information, which you should be able to trust everyone in your company. But like, come on, your entire credit card?
Yeah, that was a huge screw up. I had one that was probably the most embarrassing that I've heard.
Yeah, I watched you go into a hole after this.
It was just a real pervert alert reply all.
Yeah, Ryder looked like a pervert. Rima wrote in saying, "I have a story for you. I had a former boss who sent an email to the entire customer service mailing list, and she definitely meant to send it to her boyfriend. She was talking about how awesome last night was, and then proceeded to ask what he wanted for dinner. She was mortified."
At least
what
it
if
was
last
a good night.
Yeah, at least it wasn't a fight. Unlike this DM we got. Play 107 YEG. Reach out anytime on Instagram.
Don't say their name.
I won't.
Well,
I almost did.
I know, you're really bad at keeping things anonymous.
One time, the principal of our school was emailing all of the staff, but was also emailing her soon-to-be ex-husband at the same time. The entirety of the school staff received a very fiery email detailing a lot of their personal lives and some creative descriptions of his personal assets. I can't even imagine what that must have felt like to be her in that moment, because I was embarrassed enough just being a recipient of said email.
Yeah, that one's awkward.
Why are people emailing text?
In that situation? Yeah.
Like the risk, it's so risky.
Maybe you want a receipt of it as an email if like you're going to divorce court or something. I don't know.
Okay, this one here. A colleague wanted to email me that the boss's new blonde hair was horrible, but sent it to the boss.
Cringy.
I had that happen with me, and we were sitting around the fire, and there was a friend of a friend who was trying to text someone across the fire about someone else that was at the fire, and sent it to the person that they were trying to talk about behind their back.
And did they get called out?
Absolutely.
Like immediately?
Yes.
Like, were you meaning to send this to somebody else?
It was so bad.
How many people were at the fire?
There was probably about 12 of us.
Oh,
yeah, it was
boy.
bad. Tell us your story, your horrible reply all story.
Well, okay, so every once in a while around here, this is pretty rare, but if we have an event coming up and people didn't pick up tickets by closing time on Friday, they'll throw it out to the staff and say like, "Hey, does anybody want tickets to this?"
Yeah, we have extra.
That didn't get picked
The winner
up.
didn't come and get them.
And there was one of those emails that got sent out Friday at 5. "Hey, we got 2 tickets to the Taboo Naughty But Nice Sex Show that didn't get picked up if anybody wants them." And I replied all by accident saying, "Yeah, I'll take them." And it just like screamed pervert alert.
Yeah, not really.
No, I know.
It's fine to want to go to that. I think it's great to be open and
Sure, and anybody that's
and explore that lifestyle.
Anybody who's been to the event too knows that it's actually pretty awesome. Like it's not, you can get into some stuff that you probably haven't seen before or aren't comfortable with, but the flow of it is like
It's fun.
it's fun.
Yeah.
And but people that don't know that,
Yeah, they're just like, "Wow, Ryder, I know what he gets up to on the weekends." You know?
Yeah.
That was the vibe of the email. Good times.
yeah, I may as well have sent it with like an emoji of a whip to my entire workforce coworkers.
Helen wrote, why did I say their name?
No, okay, we can't go with that one.
Thanks for the text. I won't read it, though.
Okay, we got a call here. Please don't wreck it.
My old boss was emailing her landlord, and she was also emailing her plastic surgeon at the same time. And she accidentally sent after photos of her boob job to her landlord and not her plastic surgeon.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, at least they looked great. You know, if she was very insecure about the before,
Yeah, that's true.
the afters were
Yeah.
probably awesome.
Was
Yeah.
it like bare pictures or
yeah.
like in a shirt?
Oh, yeah. It was like 100% bare. Yeah.
Because the plastic surgeons will post them, right? For
Yeah.
their social media.
Was this a landlord at like a big apartment building or just like a guy who owns a
actually-
house?
It was actually the landlord of her business.
No.
Oh,
Why is that
boy.
worse?
Yeah. Thank you for the call. We appreciate it. That's a rough one.
That is rough. When the nudes go out.
Imagine like just opening that email as like a quiet landlord, like just doing your business.
Oh my gosh. And then you open that and you're like, whoa.
Oh, look at them.
5 simple words, $1,000. It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay. Brought to you by Out of Bounds Restaurant.
It sure is, and it's your opportunity to win $1,000, Brandy. How you doing today?
Good. Thank you.
All right.
Your
First time playing this game, correct?
Yes.
But
When you play along in the car, how do you usually do?
Yeah, are you good at it?
I usually do pretty good. Yeah.
All right. Some people say when they play, it feels a little different.
Yeah, there's a little bit more
Yeah,
pressure
okay.
with that 25-second timer, but you've got this, Brandy.
Yeah.
All right, Lisa, why don't you break down how the game works?
Sure. So, both of us came up with 5 words. We don't know each other's words. Brandy's going to choose a teammate. They're going to leave the room. We're going to give Brandy those 5 words, 25 seconds to say the first word that comes to mind for each. Invite Brandy's teammate back in if they have the same words that Brandy said. $25 per word. Hit them all 5. Hit all 5, $1,000. Who is your teammate this morning, Brandy?
Ryder.
Right. I like it. I like my words today. Best of luck. Gonna wait till he's completely
good.
out of the studio. Brandy, I'm starting your 25-second timer after I say the first word. Good luck.
Okay.
What comes to mind when I say jingle,
Bell.
Barbie,
Doll.
ringtone? I didn't hear that. Your phone gave out. Let's go to the next one. Slippers.
Slippers.
Yep.
Cozy.
Stocking.
Stuffer.
Ringtone.
Ringtone.
Yep.
Cell phone.
Nice work. Okay, so your phone did give out, but I'm gonna let you. I'm giving you all 5 words today. I don't care. I want to give away $1,000. You didn't hear anything, Ryder.
What?
Nothing. Her phone crapped out, so I didn't hear one word. So I
Sorry.
gave her a little leeway.
That's
with,
fine.
with the timer. You're cool with that?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know why I keep cutting out on that same word.
It's okay. It's okay. Ryder, what comes to mind when I say stocking?
Stuffer.
$25. Jingle.
Bells.
She said bell. We're going to give it to her.
Yep.
$50. Barbie.
There are 3 answers.
I have to say I agree with that.
Doll.
That's right.
Yes. Movie and Ken.
I know,
Were
or
the other
Pink.
2 words. Yeah.
Pink. Yeah, that's a tough one. Great job.
All right, we're at $75, Brandy. Let's go.
Let's make it 100. What comes to mind when I say ringtone?
Phone.
She said cell phone.
Ooh, that one's tough. I don't
know.
know. Yeah, we're giving it to her.
$100. One
Right?
more. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Tis the sizz. One more word. If this one matches up,
I know.
Brandy wins $1,000. You've got $100. That's still a win in my mind, but let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Ryder, what comes to mind when I say slippers?
I'm going to
was
go
hard.
with
This one was hard.
feet.
Cozy. I knew that one was tough. That was tough. But Brandy, you picked up $100.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a really good game. Well done.
That was tough.
Yeah. Thanks.
No problem. Yeah, the Bluetooth can be tricky. Her phone crapped out. Couldn't hear a thing. But hey, $100. Your next chance to win. $7.50 tomorrow morning.
It's Slinky, it's Slink.
And what you gonna do when the Hulkster and his Hulkamaniacs run wild on you?
Yeah, kill me. Ryder and Lisa's Nostalgia Off.
Brought to you by Sweet Convenience.
Only on Play 107.
Well, this is a really easy way for you to pick up an awesome gift card to Sweet Convenience, the best candy store in all of Edmonton, who, by the way, are on our 10 Days of Christmas online auction.
You can find that at play107.com. Here's how the game works. Both Lisa and I have come up with lists. 4 items of things that'll bring you back to simpler times.
Items, experiences.
Yeah, just things from
smells,
the past.
Anything.
Sure.
Just another side note, though, back to the auction. $100 gift cards to Sweet Convenience going for like $40 right now. I'm just saying. Okay, let's do this. Get your vote on whose list hit you in the feels harder. You can vote on our text line. Everyone that votes is qualified for that gift card.
My first one is the milk cart at school and buying a carton of Vico for your girl.
I didn't have Vico.
Chocolate milk?
Oh, yeah. Spying on your older siblings' conversation.
Idiot.
Spying on your kids. No! Spying on your older siblings' conversations when their friends were over, or your parents sitting around the table, even though their conversations were super boring.
Yeah, my next one's about learning some stuff, too. Going to the back of the San Francisco store with your crew to laugh at the perverted stuff.
Yeah, there'd be like boob cups.
Those are the best.
Getting those sticker earrings from Claire's and realizing one of them fell off halfway through the day, but then finding it at the bottom of your sock.
This one's from a little bit older than my past couple. Everyone in the bar walking around with a pitcher of booze because pony jugs were on special.
Yeah, but they'd lie to you and say that there was like
6 ounces.
No, there was 1 ounce and a lot of sugar. Like you were on a sugar high that night. Biting the cap off of your so delicious fruit snack and pretending to drink out of it.
My last one is wanting to date someone in elementary school but having to ask their best friend if it's okay first.
Licking your lips too much outside in the winter and getting a red rim of chapped skin around your mouth. It would burn. It was the worst.
Yeah.
Okay, whose list hit you in the feels harder? Let's spitball them real quick.
The milk cart at school and buying a carton for your girl.
I said real quick.
Going to the back of the San Francisco store to look at the perverted stuff. Walking around the bar with a pony jug because they were on special. And wanting to date someone in elementary school but having to ask their best friend first.
Spying on your siblings or parents even though the combos were boring. Getting those sticker earrings and one would always fall off and end up at the bottom of your sock at the end of the day. Biting off the cap of your so delicious fruit snack, pretending to drink out of it. And when you'd get that red rim of chapped skin around your mouth as a kid because you were licking your lips too much. Get your vote on right now at 780-784-7107.
Just by voting, you're qualified for a gift cert to Sweet Convenience. And we'll announce who wins between you and me, too.
Yeah, we take this very seriously.
It looks like the text line's got my back so far.
You're lying.
The Ryder and Lisa Podcast.
Brought to you by Yegg Property Pros. Powered by Real Broker. Get a realtor who knows. Call the pros.
Play 107.